Hello everyone, and welcome to your virtual environment. When you first put your headset on after getting it set up, this is the world that you're probably going to be seeing. This is the default waiting room. Most VR headsets come with a waiting room environment that will, be a nice place for you to springboard into the rest of the virtual world. The cool thing about the Quest is you can customize this. You can pick your own waiting room environment if you want by going to Settings and Virtual Environment. And you can select from a wide variety. I personally like this one. It's kind of cool, right? Sort of, really nice. It's got a koi pond out there with gargantuan koi fish swimming around in it. Some lily pads and flowers, and got some fireflies over there, mountain off in the background. Yeah, really nice and peaceful. If you need to kind of chill out, hanging out in the waiting room might not be a bad idea. Anyway, but that's not what I want to talk with you guys about. I want to talk to you about getting into our first virtual meeting space. One of the easiest ones to get into is called Mozilla Hubs. Mozilla Hubs is a VR meeting space that operates in a web browser. So any headset can use it, any PC can use it. You don't have to be in VR. You can do it on a 2D screen like you're sort of doing like an FPS game or something. But you're going to want to open up your web browser. And just like any other web browser, you've got an address bar up here at the top. And you're going to want to type hubs dot Mozilla.com. Okay, and this brings you to the Mozilla Hubs website. It's kind of like Zoom. There's a meeting code that you use. If you scroll down to the bottom, there's going to be something that says have a room code, and you're going to click on that. Now I'm going to post the room code on Blackboard, but the room code we're using for this week is 384682. And it begins to load. Keep in mind this is all WebGL. It's loading in a browser. It might take a little while. And you're going to see something that looks somewhat like this. Before you join the room, you're probably going to want to change your name and avatar. If it's your first time logging in, it might bring you to this by default. And your display name is the name you want people to see when you log in. I've chose Virtually Jones, and I clicked out of that by accident. And you can select your avatar. There's a whole lot of varieties you can choose. I have my personal favorite. I like this one, the Mozilla Hubs robot, in a baseball jersey. It's kind of cool. And then you scroll up, and there's an accept button, and that'll bring you back to the world. And then all you've got to do is click join, and it's going to give you these icons to make sure that your microphone and audio is working. You can click this if you want to hear your audio working. And then you can enter the room. Now, we're going to hear a lot of echo of me because I'm logged in twice. One as an avatar on my desktop and one on my headset. So I'm going to go ahead and mute me here so we don't get a lot of overlapping sounds. Yeah, I'm actually not even sure if I'm recording the desktop sounds in this video, so maybe you're not even hearing it. But you can see when I talk, the avatar's head bobs up and down, letting you know that's the person speaking. But in here, you have your virtual hands. If you squeeze the grips of your controllers, you point. If you pull the triggers, you make a fist. Now, the cool thing is these are also your tools for navigating the world. If you pull the trigger, a little green beam sort of projects out, and this is your transporter. You can teleport to the location that you're pointing at. Also, if you're in a position where you can't really move your head around and you need to turn around, by moving the thumbsticks, you can rotate in discrete increments around where you're sitting or standing. You can also use the other, your left thumbstick, to move in the world like this, sort of typical game translate left, right, forward, backward style. And it's going to move you in the direction that you're looking. Okay. We will work out the rest of this, as we're sort of playing around in here. But for the time being, I just wanted to show you how to get all of this started. And if at any point you need to exit the virtual environment, the menu button on your left controller will bring you back to the browser view of the environment, and you're back in your waiting room, and you can leave the environment, or you can add objects or screen share or something like that. It's actually a pretty robust environment for something that is just running completely in your browser. So we're going to start off here and move on to some other options as we're continuing through the class. I want you to see a variety of different meeting spaces. But for the time being, I'm going to conclude it here, and I'll see you guys soon.